Take every game like it's didn't play every game like you gotta win the week. That's kind of how I'm thinking about it, and then you gotta kind of leave emotions and stuff out of it, even though like it's gonna be tough. I mean, playing there the last time and like all the other distractions like Thanksgiving's coming up, family gonna be coming around too. So there's other stuff like that, but we talked about it, making sure that we stay focused and getting in practice and making sure we're taking care of business during the week and going out and just trying to win the week.
Yeah. Last thing, can you give a message to Spartans fans before you go out?
I just want to thank them all for supporting constantly through the ups and the downs, and I really appreciate it. It's been a heck of a ride.
Sure, it's been all right. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Cal, you've seen a lot here. Over since 2020.
Yeah.
I don't have to go through it all. Just
Yeah.
At this time of year, do you think back about everything that your journey is sort of encapsulated, or will that come later? Like, have you just ever reflected on all the different seasons you've kind of been through here?
I mean, I've thought about them for sure, but I'm sure after the season's over and after my time here's done, I'll definitely reflect on it a lot more because it was a crazy ride and it's a lot of stuff to take in and talk about. And it was a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of people and had a lot of fun with everyone. All the guys are like brothers to me, and we'll have that relationship from now on. Because when you play a game like this and at this level, there's a lot more to. We see each other every day. We spend more time with these guys than we see our family. So I mean, these guys become family. It's just a brotherhood and stuff. So that's kind of what I would say about it.
You've talked about this a little bit in the past, but to spend your whole time in one school and you've seen guys come and go, and I'm sure you have relationships with them, but is that point of pride for you, I guess, at all or anything? To be in one place?
Kind of. I mean, I've treated this as my home, and I just felt like it was home, so I didn't feel the need to leave, and I felt like that this was the best situation for me as well. And I mean, for people leaving, I mean that's their own personal or like what they need. So if that's what people need to do, that's what they have to do. And I mean, I still have a lot of friends that did end up transferring, and I have people that stayed here the whole time with me, and we're all good. I still talk to people all the time that have left, and it's still a good relationship. And we kind of just went separate ways, I guess, with the whole new thing. But we still are close and have a lot of fun. We still see each other, so stuff like that. It's all good.
It almost feels like you've gone through a couple different programs, quite honestly. I mean, I would imagine. What's that journey been like with all the changes that you've experienced?
It's just you just gotta adjust, and just that's kind of been the biggest thing, is just adjusting to different staffs. I mean, I was here with Antonio for like 5 weeks, so that was kind of just me getting acclimated to college, and then with Tuck, it was just that, and then we had 2020 and COVID, so that was a whole nother. So I mean, it was just adjusting on the fly and just being able to adapt to situations and just staying focused on the task at hand, and that was just getting better at football and playing football really, and that's kind of be here when you need to be here and do all that stuff, and then adjust on the fly.
Not to make you sound old, but you were here pre-NIL. Like,
yeah, I know.
Start of NIL.
Yeah, I know. It's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
No, I know. It's crazy. I mean, it's a really good thing, and I think that all the players are really happy about it and benefiting from it, and I think it just makes it more fun and gives the guys opportunity to make money. So I think it's really cool, and I'm sure with the whole new revenue sharing, it'll be even different, and it's gonna be crazy. I don't know. It's crazy.
What do you think about, like, what will you remember to think about this specific season and like sort of being a bridge to this new staff and everything they're trying to do after you leave? Like, are you gonna look back and will that be a point of pride, I guess, like sort of trying to set this foundation for this new staff? And what do you think the future looks like for this program?
I guess, yeah, I think so. I mean, this year we've had some ups and downs, and but I think we have a lot of potential and a lot of growth that can happen in a short period of time. I think within the next couple of years we're going to be a very good team and a very what's the word I want to say? We're just a culture that people are going to play for and be around, and it's just going to be what the brand of football is going to be, I believe. And I think that's what Coach Smith is trying to do, and it's just going to become more and more prevalent as the years go on.
The group of seniors, fifth years, sixth years, if you guys win this game, you have one more. Do you feel like there's a sense of urgency from the group to, hey, execute against Rutgers, get that other game?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, this is the last, and especially because our last one in the stadium. You want to go out with a win and senior day, and it's your last time to put on the jersey in the Spartan Stadium. So that comes into effect, and then you also have like playing, just extending the season and being around the boys for another month or whenever the bowl game is, and I think that's kind of some extra motivation. And I know the coaches will be excited to get more practice in and making sure that we're getting even better and getting prepared for next season coming up. So it's just all that plays a role into it. So I know that we're all excited and we're preparing every day now.
Cal, when you've been part of a bowl game and you've tasted that, and then to have a couple of down years, how does that make you even hungrier to want to get back there?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, ending the season early definitely isn't fun, and especially when it's been the past couple of years. It's been a little bit shaky, but if we can get this one done, I think it'll be a lot of fun. I know bowl games are fun, and that's what it's about. And you go have fun, being practicing, doing what you love, and then being somewhere, I don't know where it will be, but being somewhere, experience something new, get to play somewhere hopefully pretty cool, and then just be around the boys for one more game.
Cal, in what areas do you think this team has made the biggest growth compared to previous years? I mean, where do you feel like you guys have, taken a kind of a great leap forward, I guess?
I think we're just playing more for each other, and I think the culture is definitely coming a lot along through the year. I mean, we had, 60 guys in the start of the year, which that's a crazy number for a new team to have, but it's kind of what kind of happens with coaching changes and stuff. And I think that you see it through the teams. Like, people are all playing for each other, and we're all still in it, and we're all staying focused on the task at hand, and we're just trying to play for each other and win these games. The win this last game, and then get a bowl game. That's kind of what I would say, like the culture and everything.
I mean, again, how much does that help? I mean, going into this is such a pivotal week. I mean, the fact that you said that everybody is kind of still.
Yeah, I would say,
in.
yeah, people staying locked in and playing for each other, because at some point it ends for everyone, and they know, like, for seniors and everyone that's going to be playing their last game, they're to get a chance to put the pads on one more time, or be in the Spartan uniform one more time. So people, we know what the goal is this week, and we know what we're playing for. So I think that's just the extra that we've been kind of talked about.
Yeah, because Russ also mentioned the consistency level's kind of been the thing that you guys have been trying to get. But you've been here, all these years, and every year it seems like injuries have kind of prevented you guys from maybe reaching that maximum potential. I mean, how frustrating is that? I mean, in the sense that that's out of your control, but you have to kind of play through it.
It's just part of the game. So, like, we've talked about that in meetings too, is like next man up mentality, because you never know when somebody's going to go down, and you got to be ready to play, and that's just part of the game. Football is a violent game, and things happen, and you just got to be ready to go. And that's why so many people take reps at practice, and that's why you got to make sure you're focusing in meetings and paying attention to all the details of what we're doing and how we're doing things, because when it's your time to play, we're going to need you to play. And I think that's kind of what the mentality is, and I think that's just how you have to be when you are practicing.
Academically, how much do you have left academically?
I'm just
kind of.
I graduated, so I'm
You doing
here just
grad
taking.
stuff right
I'm
now?
just doing class. No, I'm not. I'm
Oh,
doing.
okay.
It's called lifelong, so I'm just
Okay.
taking classes that are just more credits for stuff like that. I don't know.
That's good.
When,
Chemistry, right?
I graduated with chemistry.
when did your football career start? Like, looking back, I mean, was it like elementary school? Like,
Yeah, I started
yeah.
as soon as I could. 8 years old, so I've been playing. Gosh, I'm 23 now, so a long time. Can't do the math back. What is it? 13, 15?
I don't know how old you are there.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, it's a long time. So it's exciting, and it's been a lot of fun, and I'm just really blessed that I have the opportunity to come here and extend my career, because a lot of people are done after high school too. So I've been already playing another 5 years that people don't get the chance to. So I'm really grateful that I did get this opportunity to come here and play.
What's your next step from here? Do you go train?
Yeah, after the season, depending on how everything works out, you go train and then see what happens.
Any chance you might break out some gloves for your last home game? or anything
No,
like
I don't
that?
think so. I think we got to finish it off the right way. I don't think there's any other way to.
Gotcha.
All right, thanks, Cal.
Yep,
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yep.
guys. Good luck, man.